In this video, I'm going to travel from where I live next to South Mountain to the Northwest Valley to go to the Arizona Tortoise Compound. This is part of a field trip for the Turtle and Tortoise Preservation Group, their annual conference in November, and on the Wednesday preceding, we all get together. There's Russ and Anthony selling their book. The Tortoise Compound is owned and operated by Julian and Andy Hermes.
How's it going, Jerry?
Good.
Right
Here
on.
with Andy. He's been gracious enough to let us into his place, and it's spectacular. Here's some
We're looking at
marginated
marginated tortoises. Yep, we've got it.
And here's Eleanor, our visitor from the UK. Richard Porter.
We've got a pretty cool little
We got people
one that you might have never seen
all over here. You've got to look closely to see everything around the Tortoise Compound. Well, the tortoises are the star of the show. Things such as just this entry gate are spectacular, and there's artwork everywhere. So, while you're enjoying all the tortoises, check out everything else. Here's a quick view as I walk through part of the compound. You see all those grapevines growing. Well, Andy and Julene do a great job of not only setting up spectacular pens for the animals, but also raising food. You'll see areas with the spineless prickly pear cactuses growing and other items that can be used as food for not only the tortoises, but some of the other animals they have. Yep, you almost get dizzy as you walk through everything. There is a lot to see, and I only capture a small portion of it in this video. Here we come to the area with the African spurred tortoises. A lot of tortoises can dig some great burrows, can plow through some walls. Everyone has their own opinion on whether African spurred tortoises should be bred, but the thousands that are exported overseas prevent thousands of tortoises from being taken from the wild. So like most things, it can be both good and bad. So what do you think?
I love it. I want this entire place for my own. Yeah, I'm obsessed with every kind of tortoise, turtle, reptile.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And so that's why I'm actually in school.
Oh yeah?
I'm supposed to graduate in December, but I didn't do my homework, so I'll graduate in January. But did you know I was in school? So I'm.
I just heard you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get. I'm my
She's slacking
master's in
off, not doing her
herpetology.
homework.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's why I don't go to school. I know I wouldn't do homework.
It's actually pretty fun. It's just.
What class?
It's master herpetology.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Where at?
Atlanta. So it's all online. And they have a whole course of work that you can do.
It's like you've entered another world as you meet and talk with people, see what they're doing, and of course, just a spectacular tour. The setups and the work that the Arizona Tortoise Compound has done is just spectacular. Those cactus, great source of calcium, great source of food for the tortoises. Even have a koi pond. Tell you, I don't want their water bill. Met Andy a number of years ago. It's just amazing to see what he and Julene have done over the years. And not only producing tortoises, but just expanding their operation and just the quality pens the vegetation to ensure shade. And then Julene also has an indoor building for lizards. So it's not all just about the tortoises. Some spectacular iguanas. There she is. Looks like a bake ride.
They can dig away, but once it gets further than that, I grab some quick dry.
Julene and Andy are not only knowledgeable about the animals they keep and maintain, but are willing to share their experiences, positive, negative. Here it looks like we're back to a sulcata pen. For some reason, they just always amaze me. The burrows they can dig. But just a great setup. And some of the trees provide some partial shade. And on the opposite side, some pens for some other animals. Since we're in November, some of the lizards have come inside, where during the summer, they'll be outside through the summer. But fun to see the setups. I think Reagan, who we met earlier in the video, expressed it well. Many of us are probably envious of the setups and animals and everything that has been done here. There's a Indian star tortoise. Just a variety of animals. And again, that spineless prickly pear cactus, just a great food source. But the Bermuda hay is a good food source for the sulcatas. You'll notice in most of the pens, they even have grass that the tortoises can eat. Hide box, tortoises can go in, and they'll stay in there in the winter and just kind of burrow down into that grass. A couple different varieties of Greeks, Hermans, some of the more artwork. This look like elongated. Love the heads on those guys. See the amount of food he provides.
Yeah, mine are pretty much dead.
Animals are well taken care of.
Luck with babies?
Yeah.
They look like some chacos. Leopard tortoise chowing down.
Well, they should be, what, they gotta be at least, what?
Look like some redfoots.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore.
Even have a little pond.
I don't know how he...
I don't know.
So every
do
tortoise is set up for
Must
how
be Yellowfoot.
the environment that they need. Is that some yellowfoots? Russians? African spurred tortoises? Yeah, a lot of people, they really don't want people coming over to their place. And to have a group such as the Turtle Tortoise Preservation Group come to see your setups can be a little bit intimidating. I love that wall. You know, even when you have fantastic setups, it doesn't mean someone won't come out and find fault with something you're doing, because we all do things slightly different, have slightly different ideas. There were some little Aldabra tortoises and Anthony and Russ signing their books for people. But you just hate when people are critical of how you do things. In this day and age with social media, stuff can spread.
Hides are some of my favorites. Just a spectacular lizard.
Pied pectinatas. Very cool.
They don't need humidity.
Not nearly as much humidity as like a green iguana or something, no. But
So cool.
yeah, so actually our climate here in Arizona is pretty on par with, you know, what they need in the wild.
The price down for smuggled animals. You know, like if you have an endangered species over in Madagascar, if you breed them here in the States, it keeps the price down so that there's less chance that they're going to be smuggled out of Madagascar. Right? So there's a number of reasons why.
Saw Dennis feeding the Aldabra and talk about establishing assurance colonies for all the different species.
Something good comes by.
The group spread across the entire property in a couple different
Love all
buildings.
these little guys.
Almost makes me tempted to widen my horizon, but no, I gotta stay.
Yeah, like something cheap.
Stay in my
feel like,
frame.
hey, if I invest in this now.
So I get the best one.
Anything out from an oh, awesome!
You know, we were talking and if I was like, yeah, I'm driving this week.
This isn't your world.
This is, so I told him, I'm like, grab me and we, I think like,
As you can hear, there are a million different conversations going on. And it's just motivating to see what Andy and Julene have done here, the success they're having with all their tortoises. One of the cool things, since I did this video a couple months after the actual tour,
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
is that they've actually gotten eggs now from those Aldabras they showed. Those aren't Aldabras. But it's just a spectacular time, and it definitely is motivational. It's a great opportunity to network and meet different people. Of course, after we spent time going through everything, then we got together and had food. Catered. Great food. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Take care.